What's up, everybody? Hey, Tom Laird here, host of the Advice from a Call Center Geek podcast and founder of Expivia. For exceptional contact center outsourcing, trust Expivia. We're fully AI-driven, as all of you know, and can handle voice, email, chat, and all of your digital channels. Our 600-seat USA contact center is expert in healthcare, financial services, insurance, tech support, retail, and more. Experts on the NICE CX1 platform, we ensure seamless customer experiences. DM me or visit expiviausa.com for more. What's up, everybody? Hey, I got a special announcement for you. You guys know I love contact center operations, call center operations. I mean, I do have a podcast that you have to be a pretty big nerd, right? In the call center space to kind of dedicate so much time to this. Well, one of the things I also love is technology, right? And I think you guys can kind of have a feel for that. So not just the call center technologies that we have today, but looking down the road at augmented reality, virtual reality. What can we do with speech analytics, blockchain, NFTs? How does all this tie in together to the customer experience, to the contact center space, how we're interacting with customers? So we've been, as a staff, kind of noodling some things over the past couple weeks, and we've come up with something I think can be really cool and interesting, and this could be the dumbest thing we've ever done, or it could be the greatest thing we've ever done. So don't think that I'm crazy or I've fallen off my rocker here. But what we're going to do is we are going to create a 100% virtual reality contact center. So a contact center that lives in VR, right? And I'm not talking about, chatbots and some, things like that. I'm actually talking about real reps wearing those right now painful, not comfortable Oculus goggles, having customers that would be wearing like an Oculus goggle, right? Walking into a quote unquote virtual business, talking to a receptionist, and the receptionist is basically like the IVR. Thank you for coming in today. How can I help you? And if they want a password reset, or if they need customer service, or if they have a delivery issue, or if they want to buy something from the website, we'll have virtual offices set up in this business. So the receptionist will say, oh, you need a password reset? The office is right over to the left. And then they'll virtually walk into the office, and who will be sitting there? But one of my customer service reps that will then, just like through a voice call, be able to interact and talk to them and handle their issue. So it's a proof of concept. I don't think it's a viable product. I'm not looking to, maybe in the future look to kind of sell that type of service. But I think there's some really cool things that we can start to think about. Things like if we close the door, right? Once somebody's in there and a second person comes. So that's like one call in queue, right? One person in queue waiting to have their password reset to talk to that agent. They can go into the waiting room, and this waiting room there'll be a digital couch they can sit on. We can have a TV maybe playing some either ads or, even just having a movie on, have some virtual games that they could be playing, while they're timing queue, right? While they're waiting for that customer service rep to become available. So then once the door opens back up, maybe they get a little ding. They know that their time is up and they're ready to go, and then they can walk in and have their issue handled. There's a ton of questions that go with this, like what if multiple queues or people come in, right? And there's a lot of people in queue, and there's security issues. And listen, I get all that. This is just a first take proof of concept to show, I think, where things are going. It's a place that I think we'll be able to then test NFTs, test selling smart contracts, looking at digital art, looking at digital contracts, getting into cryptocurrency and those type of concepts as well, that we can all kind of start to think about in more of a visual setting. Here's the other really cool thing, and I probably should have said this earlier. As we do this, we are going to document the whole thing and post it online as we're doing it. So every meeting we have, every time the programmer comes back with another update, all that is going to be posted. We're going to tell you exactly how we're doing it, what we're doing it. We're going to give full behind the scenes look at everything that we're doing. So I'm kind of excited at it from not just a technology standpoint. I'm super excited at it from a content standpoint, and hopefully to be adding value. If anybody wants to steal what we're doing, it's probably not going to be great at first. Knock yourself out. That's not really what this is about. This is, again, tried to think to how do we add futuristic value to all the followers of the podcast, to everybody who follows, me and our company and everything that we're doing with all the content that we're posting online. I thought this was something really cool, fun, yet can have a really big business case, I think, for me, right? And also show where we're going from a technology standpoint. If you would like to follow us, if you'd like to follow this journey, the first thing is make sure you follow me on LinkedIn, right? Just Thomas Laird. Just Google me and follow me. That will get you to everything. We also have a YouTube channel that's Expivia VR, right? So if you just kind of Google Expivia VR concept, I also have a post on LinkedIn right now that has all these links. So if you're looking for the link, head over to there. We have a Facebook page that is at Expivia VR and a Twitter handle that is at Expivia V. And we have a TikTok channel that we're starting as well that is Expivia VR. So there's lots of different ways that you'll be able to consume this content. Make sure that you kind of join and tag along on the journey with us. I'm sure we'll be doing some polls and some things where everybody can kind of choose, maybe colors of things or what way we should go with some of the things that maybe we're disagreeing on. So I want this to be a little bit interactive as well. Super excited about it. I think it's something unique, something super cool, and I think it's where the future's going. I just did a poll on LinkedIn, and about 65 to 70% of everybody who participated in the poll talked on how their kids, and the question was, where are your kids hanging out digitally? Do they play Roblox? Are they, hanging out in Minecraft? Do they play Fortnite? Or, are they not doing any of that stuff? And about 60 to 70% of all the respondents, their kids were playing in these digital worlds. And these digital worlds aren't like our digital worlds of Nintendo, right? These are some interactive things where people are talking to each other, where there is an interaction between people, to where they're purchasing things inside the game, to where pretty soon they're going to be purchasing NFTs and selling them inside the game. So this generation is going to be used to this way of interacting. Once Facebook or PlayStation or Google, decides how to make a really comfortable kind of set of goggles or set of virtual reality glasses, I think that this takes off. Right now, it is. It's a little painful. It's not that comfortable. There's no way a rep could be wearing that for 8 hours a day, right? So again, proof of concept of something I think of where we're going. We want to show you how we're doing it, everything that we're doing well, all of our mistakes. I think it's going to be an interesting project that, we're going to work on it. But hopefully at the end of the day, we have a functioning contact center that, theoretically could be utilized in a virtual world. That's kind of where we want this thing to go. So again, please check us out on all of our social channels. There's no cost for this, obviously. We're going to maybe do some things once we get this going with some NFTs, where you can purchase some tokens to do some things maybe in this digital world. But, that's, stage 12. We're at stage not even 1 right now. So again, we'll start posting videos, posting things next week as we kind of kick this thing off. But just wanted to make the announcement. I know a lot of people, this is a Friday here, listen to the podcast on the weekend. So wanted to kind of just throw that out to everybody. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Please follow it, and I hope you guys enjoy. And I'd love to hear the feedback once we start rolling with stuff. Have a good one, guys.